Hi folks, welcome to another episode of News in Focus. In today's episode, Microsoft commits to 3 years of Android updates for the Surface Duo. Tesla's supplier develops battery with no cobalt, nickel. GM details 12 upcoming electric vehicles from Cadillac, GMC, Chevrolet and Buick. Ford expands Freestyle lineup, introduces Flair variant in India. Volkswagen to exit diesel space in India. Hyundai Kona electric sets range record of over 1,000 kilometers. Facebook merges Messenger and Instagram chats on Android and iOS. Apple will now give consumers an entire year to buy extended warranty for products. Apple's independent repair program expands to the Mac. Apple supplier Wistron hiring 10,000 extra staff to build iPhones in India. iPhone12 to be made in India. Apple threatens to terminate Epic Games developer account August 28th. Chevrolet recalls 2020 Corvette. Sony Bravia X4700H UHD Android TV launched in India. Sony WF-1000 XM3 true wireless earphones with active noise cancellation launched in India. Samsung announces Galaxy Watch 3. NASA confirms that the dent in Earth's protective shield is splitting into two as it gets bigger. India extends crucial incentive for solar and wind power projects. India planning duty on Chinese wind power equipment. ICHL joins hands with Tata Power for supply of solar energy to Mumbai hotels. Dell XPS 17 laptop with 10th gen Intel Core i7 CPU bezel-less display launched in India. SpaceX launched and landed a Falcon 9 rocket on a record-breaking 6th flight. Android 11 will force apps to use inbuilt camera. Apple becomes first US company to reach a $2 trillion market cap. And Apple iPhones with Fortnite pre-installed are being sold on eBay for $10,000. We'll go through them one by one. Well, coming up first, Microsoft commits to 3 years of Android updates for the Surface Duo. Microsoft, Samsung and Google all commit to a 3-year Android update promise. Microsoft is committing to support its new Surface Duo Android phone for updates for up to 3 years. Surface Duo will be supported with OS and security updates for 3 years, said a Microsoft spokesperson in a statement to The Verge. This means that if you buy Microsoft's $1,399 Android phone, you are guaranteed to get the latest Android versions for 3 years. Naturally, this will also include updates to Microsoft's own custom Android launcher on the device and other software improvements that are likely to be made in the coming months and years ahead. It matches a similar recent commitment from Samsung to deliver support for 3 generations of Android updates for its Samsung Galaxy S10 and newer devices, except the A series. 3 years also matches Google's own support for Pixel. Google provides at least 3 years from when the device first became available on the Google Store of Android version updates. Coming next, folks, Tesla supplier develops battery with no cobalt, nickel. China's contemporary Amperex technology CATL, a Tesla supplier, is developing a new type of electric vehicle battery that contains no cobalt or nickel, a company executive said on Saturday. Nickel and cobalt are key ingredients in the batteries that power EVs. Battery makers from Japan's Panasonic Corporation to South Korea's LG Chemicals are lowering the use of expensive cobalt in their nickel cobalt aluminum batteries, or NCA, or nickel cobalt manganese batteries, or NCM. Tesla's boss Elon Musk last month urged miners to produce more nickel, warning the current cost of batteries remained a big hurdle to the company's growth. General Motors details 12 upcoming electric vehicles from Cadillac, GMC, Chevrolet and Buick. General Motors is on track to deliver 20 electric vehicles by 2023, the company said in its latest sustainability report. That includes models for for nearly all of its brands, including Cadillac, GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick. With this platform, GM says some vehicles will have a range of 400 miles, acceleration of 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and come in front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive configurations. We have already heard about Cadillac Lyriq. It is Cadillac's first electric vehicle at a price of $75,000. 3-row SUV, GM says, will emphasize interior space and cargo capability. A small crossover like Cadillac's current XT5, a full-size 3-row SUV that builds on the DNA of the brand's highly successful Escalade. Cadillac Celestiq statement vehicle, previously announced, supposedly will be a handmade ultra-luxury vehicle with a price tag of $200,000. GMC Hummer truck, previously announced, 1,000 horsepower electric truck. GMC Hummer SUV that's similar to the Hummer truck but configured like an off-road SUV. From Chevrolet, an electric Chevy pickup truck with a range of more than 400 miles on a charge. Mid-size SUV for the American market. An aggressive Chevy Bolt electric crossover that includes GM's Super Cruise self-driving. From Buick, a conventional crossover that maximizes interior space and cargo. A Buick crossover that features more expressive proportion with a greater emphasis on form and aesthetic fashion. Ford expands Freestyle lineup, introduces Flair variant at 7.69 lakhs. Ford India expanded Freestyle model lineup with top-of-the-line Freestyle Flair variant at an introductory price of 7,69,000 ex-showroom for the petrol variant and 8,79,000 ex-showroom for the diesel. The new Freestyle Flair flaunts sporty red and black theme across exteriors and interiors. Volkswagen to exit diesel space in India. German automaker Volkswagen India has decided to exit the diesel vehicle segment, although as part of its new India 2.0 strategy that it will continue to bet on SUVs for Indian roads. According to Stefan Knapp, Director Volkswagen Passenger Cars India, the exit diesel strategy is fueled by the falling share of diesel vehicles in the Indian passenger vehicle market caused by a sharp increase in the price of diesel BS6 vehicles. Globally, Volkswagen has made hefty payouts due to lawsuits triggered by the diesel emission manipulation case in big markets like the US and now Europe. Well, next up, Hyundai Kona Electric sets range record of over 1,000 kilometers on a single charge. Hyundai Motor successfully tested 3 Kona subcompact EVs for 3 days at the Lausitzring circuit in Germany to set the new range record. Hyundai Kona Electric subcompact SUV set a new range record for traveling over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles on a single charge. The car maker successfully tested 3 Kona SUVs for 3 days at the Lausitzring circuit in Germany, each of which traveled 1,018.7 kilometers, 1,024.1 and 1,026 kilometers on a single battery charge. All vehicles used in the test were unmodified. To get maximum mileage, each vehicle's air conditioning and entertainment systems remained off, with only daytime running lights switched on to comply to the legal requirements for road traffic. Well, next up, Facebook merges Messenger and Instagram chats on Android and iOS. Back in January last year, we learned that Facebook's co-founder CEO Mark Zuckerberg planned to unify the infrastructure of all 3 of the company's messaging apps, WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. Even though reports from late last year suggested that US Federal Trade Commission was planning on injunction against Facebook's interoperability rules, the company has now gone ahead and merged Instagram and Messenger chats. According to a recent report from The Verge, several Instagram users in the US have noticed a new update pop up in the app with the message, "There's a new way to message on Instagram," and a list of features including new colorful look for your chats, additional emoji reactions, swipe to reply, and a feature that will allow users to chat with friends who use Facebook. Tapping on the update button, as is showcased in the image, folks, at the bottom replaces Instagram's DM icon with a Messenger logo and the chats are given a new look. However, for now, the update doesn't allow Instagram users to message people on Facebook. Apple will now give consumers an entire year to buy extended warranty for products. No more having to make a decision on Apple Care Plus within 60 days. Apple is yet again making changes to the window of time consumers have to buy its Apple Care Plus extended warranty for iPhone, iPad, Mac and other products. According to Bloomberg, the company has stretched the eligibility for Apple Care Plus to an entire year after the purchase of whatever device you're covering. Retail staff and customer support staff were informed of the change on Monday, although Apple website still doesn't reflect any update. Mac buyers used to have a year-long window to make the decision about buying extended warranty, but when the company added accidental damage coverage to the plans, the time frame tightened to 60 days. Apple has gone back and forth on how long iPhone customers have, alternating between a year and the current 60 days. So if you didn't get the extended warranty with your iPhone 11 last September, you have now got a fresh opportunity to lengthen coverage, and repairs are much cheaper when you've got Apple Care Plus. Apple's independent repair program expands to the max. Stores can fix more than iPhones. Independent Apple repair stores will now be able to fix more than just iPhones with authorized parts. Apple announced today that it is expanding its independent repair program to cover Macs, meaning stores will receive training and real Apple parts to fix Macs. It isn't clear what kind of repairs stores will be able to conduct on Macs or what parts they'll be able to buy. When a device needs repairs, we want people to have access to a safe and reliable solution. This latest expansion joins the thousands of repair locations we've added over the past year, Jeff Williams, Apple's CEO, said in a statement to Reuters. We are looking forward to bringing that convenient and trustworthy repair experience to our Mac users. Apple launched its independent repair program last August, which offers free training along with an option to purchase authentic parts, although under a restrictive contract. Prior to this program, stores had to become authorized service providers in order to buy parts. It recently expanded the program to 32 countries in Europe as well as Canada. It said 140 businesses and more than 700 locations have already signed up to participate. Apple supplier Wistron hiring up to 10,000 extra staff to build iPhones in India. Apple partner Wistron is reportedly hiring up to 10,000 extra staff to man its iPhone plant in Narasapura, India, claims a new report today. The manufacturing facility in Kolar is expected to generate around 10,000 jobs. As per the Karnataka industrial policy, 70% of jobs should be given to locals. Accordingly, at least 7,000 people from Karnataka are expected to get jobs here. The company is believed to have already recruited about 2,000 people so far. We are happy to note that the recruitment process has begun, said Gaurav Gupta, Principal Secretary to India's Industries and Commerce Department. He added that they are going to start the production soon. Wistron has not yet confirmed the news. The new plant, which came online in April, is about 40 miles outside of Bengaluru and is believed to specialize in PCB assembly. iPhone 12 will be made in India as Apple supplier hires 10,000 local employees for production. Wistron, Apple's Taiwanese manufacturer, will hire 10,000 local employees for the production of iPhone 12. Apple threatens to terminate Epic Games developer accounts on August 28th. Apple is planning to terminate Epic Games' entire access to the App Store and app development tools, Epic Games said today. Apple told Epic that by August 28, all access will be ended. That includes Epic's access to the development tools necessary to create software for the Unreal Engine that Epic offers to third-party developers for their games. In response, Epic has filed a court order asking the North California court to stop Apple from removing Epic's App Store access. In a shocker, Chevrolet recalls 2020 Corvette to ensure no one gets trapped in the frunk. It will fix the issue with an OTA update. Chevrolet is recalling the 2020 Corvette for the first time, but owners won't need to visit their nearest dealer to get the problem fixed. It will ensure no one gets trapped in the car's frunk. Frunk means the front trunk. In a statement, the company explained that the frunk release button might not work once the car enters the low power sleep mode, which it is programmed to do 10 minutes after the engine is turned off. That means someone trapped inside the frunk, a small person, may not be able to get out without assistance, which evidently increases the risk of injury. It also makes Corvette non-compliant with federal safety standard. Instead of asking technicians to fix the issue, Chevrolet will update the Chevrolet body control module to lower the voltage required to wake the car from sleep mode. In turn, this will ensure that the release button opens the frunk even if the car's onboard electronics have been off for over 10 minutes. Owners who signed up to receive OTA software updates will receive the fix wirelessly. Those who chose not to enable the feature will need to get the update installed free of charge by an authorized dealer. Sony Bravia X4700H 4K UHD Android TV with 55-inch Triluminos display, Dolby audio launched in India. Sony Bravia X4700H 4K UHD TV has silently been launched as the company's latest Android TV in India. The new smart TV is powered by Sony's X1 processor and is capable of delivering an immersive TV viewing experience. It also comes with preloaded 4K X Reality Pro feature that can upscale Full HD to almost 4K resolution. The latest Sony Bravia features a Triluminos display and pack bass reflex speakers along with Dolby audio support. Further, the TV has Google Play support as well as built-in Chromecast. As per the Flipkart listing, Sony Bravia X4700H 4K UHD TV price in India is set to 63,999. The TV is currently listed on the online marketplace with a coming soon tag, though it is set to go on sale starting August 6th. Sony WF-1000 XM3 true wireless earphones with active noise cancellation launched in India, priced at 19,990. They will go on sale August 6th. Sony WF-1000 XM3 true wireless earphones with active noise cancellation have been launched in India. The new flagship earphones were launched globally in 2019 and are finally making their way to India. Carrying a retail price tag of 19,990, the WF-1000 XM3 will be available at an introductory price of 17,990 for a period of 10 days. The earphones go on sale August 6th and will be available both online and offline across Sony's retail stores, Sony's online store, major electronics retailers, and Amazon. Last month, Sony launched WF-SP800N and WF-XB700 true wireless earphones in India, priced at 18,990 and 9,990 respectively. At 19,990, the Sony WF-1000 XM3 are the brand's flagship true wireless headphones and are touted to offer similar active noise cancellation performance to its much praised WH-1000 XM3 over-the-ear headphones. WF-1000 XM3 feature a proprietary QN1E processor for active noise cancellation. The earphones have 6mm dynamic drivers and a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz, Bluetooth 5.0 and support for the SBC and AAC Bluetooth codecs. These specifications makes the Sony WF-1000 XM3 a direct competitor to Apple AirPods Pro and the flagship Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2, both of which are priced around $25,000 in India. Samsung announces Galaxy Watch 3. Samsung on Monday announced that its recently launched Galaxy Watch 3 41mm will be priced at 29,990 and 34,990 for Bluetooth and 4G variants respectively. Galaxy Watch 3 45mm Bluetooth and 4G variants will be priced at 32,990 and 38,990 respectively. The Galaxy Buds Live will cost 14,990 in Mystic Bronze, Mystic Black and Mystic White colors. The Galaxy Watch 3 will go on sale starting August 27th, while Galaxy Buds Live will go on sale starting August 25th across retail stores and leading online portals. Those who pre-book the Galaxy Watch 3 4G variant, both 41 and 45mm, are eligible to purchase the Galaxy Buds Live for just 4,990. The offer is available on all pre-bookings done online at the Samsung shop and offline retail stores between August 17th and August 26th. On pre-booking the Galaxy Watch 3 Bluetooth model, both 41 and 45, consumers are eligible for an instant cashback of 4,500 on the 41mm and 5,000 on the 45mm. The Galaxy Watch 3 runs Tizen-based wearable OS 5.5. NASA confirms that the dent in Earth's protective shield is splitting into two as it gets bigger. Well, as per the image, folks. The weak spot in Earth's magnetic field, the South Atlantic Anomaly (SAA), is splitting into two and getting wider, according to the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The dent is caused by processes within the Earth, but its effect reaches beyond the surface of the planet. SAA splitting into two or getting even wider could have far-reaching implications for navigation at home and low Earth satellites up in orbit. The protective layer of our planet that fends off the deadly solar radiation is in trouble. A big chunk of it has been weakening and caused a dent in the Earth's shield. Named after its location somewhere over South America and Southern Atlantic Ocean, the phenomena called the South Atlantic Anomaly is splitting into two and getting wider by the second. The bigger the anomaly gets, the wider its sphere of influence. A weak magnetic field means that the particle radiation from the sun gets closer to the Earth's surface and otherwise. In addition to messing with the compasses and throwing bird navigation off, this means that it can also knock out onboard computers and interfere with satellites on their rounds to collect data. Even though the SAA hasn't had any visible impact on daily life so far, having it separated into two different anomalies will create additional challenges for satellite missions. India extends crucial incentive for solar and wind power projects. As India struggles to achieve its ambitious 160 gigawatt solar and wind project target by 2022, it has once again extended the expiry of the crucial incentive for those projects. The Ministry of Power recently extended the expiry of the waiver of interstate transmission charges available to solar and wind power projects. All such projects that are commissioned before 30 June 2023 will not be required to pay any interstate transmission charges for a period of 25 years. The initial date of expiry of this incentive was 30 June 2017, which was first extended to 31 December 2019, then 31 March 2022, and later until 31 December 2022. The latest extension may have been a result of delay in commissioning of solar and wind projects due to COVID-19 pandemic. Project developers have understandably welcomed this move. Last month, developers submitted a record low solar tariff bid of Rs 2.36 US cents 3.15 per kilowatt hour. Again, projects awarded under this tender can be set up in any state and can sell to any interested consumer across the country. India planning duty on Chinese wind power equipment. The Indian government may impose a solar-like safeguard duty on wind turbine components to curb Chinese imports. With the recent border dispute with China along the LAC, the Indian government is looking to reduce dependence on Chinese imports by discouraging developers to import Chinese equipment and encouraging investors to develop domestic manufacturing facilities. According to government sources, the government is planning to levy higher taxes on wind turbine components and generators to encourage the use of domestic wind turbine equipment. China is the biggest supplier of wind equipment to India's companies, and therefore a higher duty will affect the imports of components from China, unlike the solar sector, wherein India imports 80% of the equipment from China. The Indian wind manufacturing industry is better positioned, and majority of the wind turbines, that are around 80%, are manufactured in India, with only a few minor items imported from China. IHCL joins hands with Tata Power for supply of solar energy to Mumbai hotels. The company has signed a solar energy power purchase agreement with TP Kirnali Solar Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of Tata Power Company Limited, IHCL said in a statement. Hospitality major Indian Hotels Company Limited on Monday said that it has joined hands with Tata Power for supply of solar energy for its Mumbai hotels as a part of strategy to focus on sustainable and cost-efficient business practices. The company has signed a solar energy power purchase agreement with TP Kirnali Solar Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of Tata Power Company Limited, IHCL said. IHCL hotels in Mumbai, namely the Taj Mahal Palace, Taj Lands End and Taj Wellington Mews, will get approximately 60% energy from green source and will reduce nearly 22.9 million kilograms of carbon dioxide emissions on an annual basis. This agreement is valid for a period of 25 years. Dell XPS 17 laptop with 10th gen Intel Core i7 CPU bezel-less display launched in India. Dell XPS 17 comes with a 16:10 aspect ratio display allowing for more vertical screen space. Dell XPS 17 thin and light laptop has made its way to India following its global launch in May. The XPS 14 and XPS 15 was launched in the Indian market last month, and now the XPS 17 joins the lineup as well. The XPS 17 boasts of slim bezels on all four sides of the display and a carbon fiber keyboard deck. The laptop comes with color accurate display that is ideal for creative purposes. Dedicated NVIDIA GPU helps with gaming as well. The XPS 17 9700 price in India starts at 2,09,500 for the base model. This configuration includes the 10th gen i7 CPU, 8GB of RAM, 1TB of storage and full HD display. SpaceX launched and landed a Falcon 9 rocket on a record-breaking 6th flight. The rocket took off at 10:31 am August 18th. SpaceX successfully launched its Falcon 9 rocket and then landed the vehicle on a drone ship in the ocean, potentially opening the possibility of a 7th flight for a vehicle. All of the satellites on board the rocket successfully deployed into their intended orbits. Loaded on top of the rocket are 58 of SpaceX's own Starlink satellites as well as 3 small hitchhiking probes. The added trio are Earth-observing SkySat satellites operated by the company Planet. It's the second time the SkySats will ride along on a SpaceX Starlink mission. 3 SkySats also flew into orbit with 58 Starlink satellites in June. Typical launches consist of 60 Starlink satellites, but SpaceX sometimes makes space for companies willing to pay for a ride to the orbit. So far, SpaceX has launched nearly 600 satellites for its Starlink initiative, aimed at creating a global constellation of spacecraft to provide broadband coverage from orbit. Beta testing of the system seems to have gotten underway for a small group of users who have been conducting speed tests of Starlink through Ookla. Details of the SpaceX Starlink testing found within the source code of the company's website revealed that beta testing will begin in rural Washington and then expand to the northern US and southern Canada. Android 11 will force apps to use built-in camera app, ignore third-party defaults. What that means, folks, see this pop-up? You all must be familiar with this pop-up. When a certain app requires a camera permission, this pop-up pops up. Well, now with Android 11, you'll no longer see this pop-up, and you'll have to use the inbuilt camera app, the default inbuilt camera app. Apple becomes first US company to reach a $2 trillion market cap. Apple hit a market cap of $2 trillion, doubling in valuation in just over 2 years. It's the first publicly traded US company to reach a $2 trillion market cap. Apple was also the first publicly traded US company to reach a $1 trillion market cap. Well, the last news of the day, folks. Apple's iPhones with Fortnite pre-installed are being sold on eBay for $10,000. As the battle between Apple and Epic Games intensifies, Apple's iPhones with pre-installed Fortnite is in high demand on retail platform eBay. Apple's iPhones with Fortnite installed in it are being sold for as much as $10,000. Fortnite by Epic Games was removed by Apple and Google from their respective app stores. The app was removed after Epic came up with its own payment platform that was not in sync with the guidelines of Apple and Google. Well, that's it for today. If you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up. Comment if you'd like me to make videos on a particular topic. Share this video with your friends and family. This is your host, Tejasvi Kapoor, signing off.